What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back at again with another video. So, yep, still at my grandmother's house. Unfortunately, I still don't have power at my crib, but I believe Dub was able to get some power yesterday or the day before yesterday as of me filming this. So, I'm happy for him, and there's more people are starting to get more power throughout the city. But unfortunately, your boy still doesn't have the lights, but that's okay. I'm gonna make this work as best as I can at my grandmother's house. I know y'all used to 2 videos a day, but this is all I could really do. I'm doing this all in one take on an iPhone, so gotta do what you gotta do. But I wanted to talk to y'all about um, Cody being pinned by Solo Sikoa at this year's Money in the Bank. I've seen a few people talk about how that wasn't the best decision. It makes Cody look weak. Some people even said this is your world champion. You're the guy that beat Roman's getting pinned by Solo. He's buried. Can't wait for Roman to come back to take the title. You know how people get. People like to overuse the term buried. He's not buried. But it is a I guess you can say a interesting situation to be in for Solo, considering Solo is one of the few people that has pinned Cody since he's been back in WWE. I think it's only been 4 people: Solo, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, and The Rock. Those are the only 4 people that have pinned Cody since he's been back in WWE. So he's in great company, and it was kind of obvious the way they're setting up this new bloodline. It didn't make sense if Solo pinned anybody else but Cody, because of the idea of him being the new tribal chief. To be the new tribal chief, you need the championship. He had that promo, or that video package, talking about Roman wasn't man enough to beat Cody, so he had to step up for the family, and he's gonna be the guy to defeat Cody, and it made sense. I know some people were confused by it, or it made Cody look weak. It didn't. It wasn't a situation where he just pinned him, outright. Obviously, he got distracted with Jacob Fatu, the new person in the bloodline that is essentially the guy to look out for. He comes off as the most dangerous person in his new bloodline. So it made sense that Cody was gonna get pinned by Solo to set up their match at SummerSlam for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Now, we've seen this before last year at Money in the Bank when they had the tag team between Jimmy and Jay versus Roman and Solo. And guess who got pinned? Jay pinned Roman, and they set up a match for Jay versus Roman Reigns at that year's SummerSlam. And I remember a lot of people wanting Jay to be the person to dethrone Roman. Granted, a lot of us knew it wasn't going to happen, but some people were possibly thinking of some type of swerve. The Bloodline story essentially started with Jay and Roman, so it would have made sense for some people. But that's pretty much the same thing that they're doing here. Solo end up pinning Cody in a multi-man match that wasn't for the championship. It makes sense to do that. So now on Friday Night SmackDown, he can sit up there and say, I pinned the WWE Undisputed Champion. There's only been 3 other guys that's pinned him: Drew, Roman, and The Rock. Those are the only people that have pinned him. I deserve a championship opportunity, a championship match at SummerSlam. And that's it. That's literally it. And I don't get how people can't understand that, or how people think, oh, Cody is a weak champion because he lost. The guy's only lost 4 times since he's been back in WWE. And guess who he got pinned by? He got pinned by, obviously, Drew McIntyre and what they, got going on with him. Drew's a credible guy. Roman Reigns at last year's WrestleMania. And then at this year's WrestleMania, The Rock. So, it wasn't even like he just got pinned cleanly in all these situations. There was always something that caused Cody to lose. So, he's been one of the most protected guys since he's been back in WWE. And I think it was the right decision. You have Solo pin Kevin Owens, that doesn't do anything. You have Solo pin Randy, that's cool. It still doesn't do anything. Because how does that equate to him getting a championship match at this year's SummerSlam? I beat your partners. I didn't pin you. No, that's not how it works. If you've been watching wrestling for as long as I have, it makes sense to do that. And you're trying to build up the bloodline. What type of sense does it make if he doesn't pin the top guy? He's made it very clear his objective is to get the championship off of Cody. And you're trying to build up Solo. Solo, outside of the John Cena situation where he packed him up, he had been on a horrible losing streak, and he was starting to lose that credibility of someone to be afraid of. Now, what they've been doing, putting pieces around him. Of course, people still gotta, you was just losing not too long ago, so people are gonna bring that up. But they're putting pieces around him. He has this new aura about him. I know a lot of people were saying he had no aura, but now he has this aura about him where he feels like he is the guy, he's the tribal chief. Whether you believe it or not, it's working because he's getting real good heel heat. He's getting real good heel heat. He's coming into his own as a heel, and I feel like this is what you needed to do. And when they go into SmackDown, he's going to brag and boast how he beat Cody. And I hope he does this. I hope he brags and boasts of how he pinned Cody, and Roman couldn't do that this year. Roman couldn't pin Cody, but I did, which means I should be the tribal chief, or which means I am the tribal chief, the new tribal chief, and that championship, that title is coming back to the bloodline where it belongs, because I did something that Roman couldn't do. Especially if they start doing the "We Want Roman" chants, which they will do. I hope he does that. I hope he starts mentioning more of Roman Reigns over and over and over. He's doing the acknowledge me stuff. I hope he keeps bringing up Roman Reigns like I did something that he couldn't do. He's not coming back. Him using the spear. All these things is to get Roman to come out to finally say enough is enough with this Solo. Who the hell do you think you are? That's the objective. And I think they're doing a pretty good job of telling that story. And the only way you do that, you have to have him be one of the four people, one of the four people in WWE to pin Cody Rhodes. I know some people don't like it. I know some people are taking it overboard, saying makes Cody look weak. It don't. This is one of those situations, and I'm normally not the guy that's okay with champions getting pinned in non-championship matches. I feel like it's kind of a lazy way to write up set up a feud for the next PLE event or pay-per-view event, or whatever you want to call it. But in this situation, it sets it up perfectly, because now for the remaining weeks until SummerSlam, Solo can sit up there and talk trash and say, hey, I beat Cody. Y'all say y'all want Roman, but Roman couldn't do that. I'm the guy. Acknowledge me. Keep doing that. Keep building that up, because he feels like he's going to win. And when SummerSlam hit and they have that match, and we all know Cody's going to be fighting once again an uphill battle with this new formidable bloodline, that's when Roman music will hit, hopefully. And when his music hit, that crowd is going to go insane. It's all about creating the story. So I just want people to understand Cody's not buried. He doesn't look weak. It was part of the story. It makes sense, and it helps out Solo. It helps him out for people to at least get more invested into the guy that's trying to come create this whole new bloodline. So comment down below. Let me know, how do y'all feel about Solo being the one to pin Cody? I know I kind of broke it down. Hopefully some of y'all understand. But there may be a few of y'all that just, for whatever reason, y'all just don't like the idea of the champion that beat Roman being pinned by Solo. Let me know how y'all feel about that in its entirety. I appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing on the channel. Like I said, I know got used to the 2 videos a day. It's kind of tough. I'm not even really doing reactions per se. I kind of just been into my commentary bag and my ideas of, what's going on with the current product. So if y'all been liking these commentary style videos where it's just me really kind of talking to y'all, and granted, I have been doing them a little bit more before this whole hurricane situation, but if y'all want me to really incorporate that even more, I definitely will. I will still do some of the reactions on the channel because I know that's what y'all like to see, some of these wrestling videos, and there's a plenty that I do want to check out, and I can't wait for my power to come back on when I tell y'all I'm gonna go crazy with the videos on this channel, on the In the Clutch page, on my car channel. I'm gonna go fucking insane. Like, it's gonna use up every amount of internet that I possibly can. So if y'all like these style of videos, I definitely will start incorporating them more. Thank y'all for being so patient with me. I love y'all, and I will catch y'all on the next video. I'll probably talk about something, you know, whatever happens on SmackDown. I don't know if we're gonna be able to stream it live. We'll see, but you know, I'm gonna definitely check out SmackDown, and we'll talk about that then. So I'll see y'all next time. Peace.